3 farm and arcane tower. Wonder if his FFA instincts tells him to expand. Highlander rules they have to support Rigety. True. Okay, this is the stressful part, ORC harass, but he had that scout tower up. The base has a nice opening where he can retreat into. Became a human fan because they lost all the time. That's how I became an undead fan. Oh no, how I stayed an undead fan. Became an undead fan due to Madfrog. Stayed an undead fan because I lost all the time and I was rooting for the underdogs. Things have of course changed a little bit since then. Is it just me or does the mic sound weird? First of all, I'm Neo, thank you. But I don't know. I don't know. Still trying to reach level 2. It's oftentimes a struggle if you don't know exactly how to play against this. Oh, look at that! Sweet surround. Trying to free himself could still result in a kill, and a grunt kill early is huge. Off we go, level 2. Rigety is actually saving that grunt. That's pretty insane. Yeah, that wasn't worth it, really. Nice. The control by Rigety, pretty nice. Okay, Joggel seemed to have a good idea of what to play. It's just a little stressful to stay alive here, but okay. Telly staff. Yep. Does he have a shop? He's building one now. Rigety is in control. Just as he was against Big Murphy. Not a bad performance here today. But he's only level 1, didn't get too much damage on the economy done. And then, as you know, sweet deny, man. Joggel is showing off here today.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's down to the Mountain King. Joggel seems to know pretty much exactly what's happening. I mean, as a Back to Warcraft 7 month sub, you know exactly what's happening, am I right? But on the other side, same can be said about TC. No base advantage on any side. Level advantage actually on Joggel, who controlled this well, as I said. Units all a bit hurt. Tier 3? Well, now that's old school. Or he's paving the way. Little bit of an issue to creep now. And Joggel has some freedom for the first time in this game. Uses it immediately to level up the MK. Staff can be sold. He also got a potion because he didn't want to wait for the staff. Yeah, it feels like we oftentimes have one of the FFA community members doing well in these qualifiers. Once it was Rulers, now Joggel. Thank you, Bud Crumbs, for gift sub number 167. The magic number is close. 1067, sorry. The magic number is close. Oh, interception. Interesting that he goes for an attack with level 1 and level 2. And that's a purge gone. No casters currently, also no control except the Stomp, which he doesn't have. And after a stressful early game with an almost dead Archmage and an escaped Grunt, Joggel is coming back. Trying to play the Stormbolt timing, which is kind of what you always do when you have Disable. Same as with Hex. Or what you can do, same as with Hex. And I guess Rigety, when he looked at the loading screen and saw 1675 MMR, thought this gonna be easier. Torrent coming. Damn. That's a choice. Can of course control be rather easy if Joggel sees this, scouts this, and figures out, oh my god, Bloodlusted Torrent. Bloodlusted Torrent versus rifles? That's insane. Usually with rifles you have good creep speed, shows it once again. But yeah, if you have slow, then usually you can control the Torrent well. If you don't have slow though, that's a problem. He sees the Torrent now. Mountain King is close to 3. Human levels are fine. Torrent and Bloodlust. Over the headhunters, that's so funny. Storm 2, good items, lots of consumables. Battle drums for the rifles, not too bad. Rah, rah, rah. Rigety would be so proud. Or would make Remo so proud. Bloodlusted Torrent. Remo's sweet dream. And yeah, now that the Torrent are out and there's no real solution against them, what do? Storm into the base, hoping for some kills on the burrows, but it's so tricky to get into the right call. This poor rifle getting clobbered. That will be an insane army. Here come the Sorks. Yeah, he needs them. But it's a rather slow transition. Oh my god. This will be... I guess Joggel is gonna get pulverized. Maybe he has some insane stutter stepping and kiting. And we just don't know about it yet. But yeah, that's kind of what he needs.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, creeps are getting involved. It's a little bit weird now. Here's the clap. Here's the bolt. Our creeps are still on Joggel. TC trying to stomp and he'll find it in a second. Swoop onto the MK. Zap, heal scroll doesn't really save him. And the rest of the army is just gonna get trampled on. Oh, that stomp! Gorgeous! Absolutely gorgeous! Bloodlusted slowed Torrent. It can't even be close. Joggel is trying his darnest, taking out the backline, but then there's still the problem of 2 Torrent and no hero. Multi-kill. And Rigety takes the W. Very impressive. 1-0 for him. Good game, man. Good game. Good control in the beginning. Taking the sweet time. To tech to tier 3 and then never overcommitting. Well done. Rigety, Joggel, game name. Hopefully with the right overlay. Yeah, ouchie. Ouchie indeed. LR is the map. Joggel is ready. Rigety ready. GG, have fun. Off we go. Nice timings. Indeed. So Joggel, the Remo Slayer facing elimination. He came into this as the underdog. And we have good news as the right overlay is working. So, last refuge. Rigety with the 1-0 lead, bottom left-hand side, Joggel. There you are with Torrent, smiley face. And then roof emoji. Yeah, didn't expect that either, and when he saw them it was probably too late. That Farseer has bought a lot of time, and he used the time wisely. We stick to the guns that we've seen before, Archmage versus Farseer. And is there gonna be a different build by Joggel? He played tower into 3 farm tech. Maybe a little too slow. Also, the early game didn't go his way with the staff purchase, with the grunt that escaped, etc. But yeah, quarterfinal is close for good old Rigety. Wow, Buskill, so you're so European already that you start to yodel? Is that what you just did? My god. There's nothing American left in you, apparently. Alright, that creep spot a lot faster than in the game prior. Uncontested, but obviously no level 2. Fuzzy also not as aggressive as before, so both are changing up a bit. Gorky! Thank you very much for the 16-month resub. I dedicate this sub to the recent great FFA coverage. Thanks, mate. We will continue with that tomorrow when we have the great final. Yeah, not a grand final. I call it the great final. I didn't misspeak or anything. Nightcrawler up for grabs. Lots of poison damage on these footies. Dude, Rigety is playing sweet. And that Archmage again is very, very hurt. So is everything here, really. I hope he goes for an earlier shop. Because he'll need it. Dude.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, we got a faster level 2. Still a hurt army. No tech. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Oh, I didn't even see this yet. Joggel thinks that expansion is the way. And it can be a way. But probably not after an early game like this. Pretty sick. Oh, that's discouraging early game. He's trapped, isn't he? Yep. Rigety is just ruthless. Maybe he's a big Remo Demo fan and wants to avenge our fallen soldier Remo Demo. Level 2, Expro prevented, full tech ahead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good. Just good. What can I say? This Rigety guy, he played Warcraft before. Well, Joggel has a lot of, or had a lot of resources. Aye, footman falling here. Yeah, it all started to go downhill with that Murloc camp. But we got summons now. Summons? Mercs. That's what I want to say. Probably the last seconds before we have to spell out. And maybe a push into the base can work.
A player's forces are
Expo coming. Took the entire camp. Oh my god. Scroll of the beast as well. Actually, not a great item, but can be sold. So Joggel, can he establish that second base? As an FFA player, obviously he needs more gold to function. And maybe that was the mistake of Remo Demo, to invite him to macro games. Take the gold away from an FFA player, and that's half the game already.
a player's forces are under attack.
Joggel keeps fighting. And goes for a panda second. That's an interesting choice. Decides that he needs more speed. And... oh, that breath didn't do much. Aye, that's level 3. Archmage! No! We lost the town portal earlier, remember? So that could have been game right here. Could have been Joggel's elimination. But I guess we're getting closer anyway. Berserker down. TC leveled up. Speed scroll. Look at this. Invo potion saves him for 7 seconds, but... Rigety is just taking no prisoners. I hope Murphy feels a little better seeing this. Because he got... closer, I guess, to a victory. But okay, Panda's doing some heavy lifting. Grunts are starting to lose HP, but still. That was rough. Somewhat better. Yeah, good. Uh-oh. Purge. Still waiting for the storms. There it is. And the Remo Slayer is getting slaughtered. Dude, is it just one of these days where everything's working fine for Rigety? Double kill achieved. Yeah, the expo is up. But for how much longer? Now Joggel needs his FFA quality. How can you stretch the game and win it somehow? Years of playing the game mode leading up to this right now. Problem is... oh wow, Rigety also... oh, 2 defend upgrades. I think that's awesome. Alright, here we go. Might be the last stand for Joggel. If he falls again, then he's out. And that Archmage. Back to the tavern. Here it is. Just absolutely stunning stomp. And the lightning shield. And it's all just... ouch. Exactly. My god. Rigety. Destroying people. Ouch is exactly what Big Murphy said after their game. And that's how it feels like. It feels like ouch, what can I say? Rigety, an impressive contender here in the Meisterschaft qualifier.